Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. So, yesterday when I cooked, maybe I didn't turn the mic up. I don't know. I listened to it and it sounded okay. Oh well, I got it turned up anyway. So, 2 eggs over medium, bacon, coffee, yogurt, uh, my sweet juice, toast, and my triple fruit. Field berries, raspberry with blueberries and blackberries. E.D. Smith. I like that one. So, remember when I talked about that weird guy that works that night? He was saying I had to wait 5 minutes to get juice, and then he he tries to intimidate women or something. I don't know what his problem is, but and then he goes and tells that guy that I got a cigarette and I had him hounding me outside. Well, I told him off twice because I mean he's just an idiot and I told him off. So he knows he's not intimidating me, right? Well, the other night, I'm walking over to Nikki's because I can't smoke outside, or I don't have, she got an outdoor. So I, so I went over there and she was with the guy, talking to the guy from the, works at the airport there. Idiot stops me, says, "Can you do me a favor?" I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Just a sec. Oh man, I should have had this out. I cleaned my poop towel and I got another one. Sorry about that. Got my poop towel. A clean one. So anyway, can you do me a favor? I'm like, what? Now what did I do? I'm thinking me, right? Can you tell Nikki not to drink outside? Now, the whole people sitting out there, they had a baseball team. They've been drinking since Thursday. Loud, barbecuing. They had a birthday party, music going, and all she's doing is just sitting there talking to me or the guy at the airport outside. That's all she does. And I'm like, it's not up to me to tell her. I mean, I don't own this, I don't work here. Anyway, so I said, what if she puts it in a cup? And she's not the only one. Anyway, so when I went over, I told her I'll get her a bunch of styrofoam cup. And she should put it in a cup, right? Not open liquor. Cops drove by, they wouldn't say nothing. It's not open liquor. I know. So she started putting it in the cup. Next day I told the guy at the desk, I said, he said, oh, he goes back and tells her, the reason why is because she looks idiot. It's a pervert. There's something wrong with them. Reason why is it makes her look vulnerable, sitting out there with a beer. Anyway, then last night, I cooked all day, so I was napping and watching a show, going back and forth, having a cigarette out there. They're still out there, the people in the corner. They partied all day. Anyway, the airport guy, he went over across the way to Barney. It's only about 11:30, but it's getting my bedtime. She's sitting there. She got her beer in her thing, her cup. I said, well, I'm going to go in. I'll probably this be my last smoke. She said, well, I'm going to wait a few minutes and see when he comes back and finish up her cigarette because you can't smoke in your room. I said, okay. Because I kind of figured she'd be back. She don't usually stay over there that long, right? Over at Barney. I get into bed. I just came from there. She's not talking to the people in the corner. They're still partying. The baseball team. Making loud noise and everything. But he don't say nothing to them. The chicken shit, because there's a bunch of men. It was only 5 minutes. She calls me up. Asked me if I can go back over. And I'm like, why? Chicken shit went over there. That's what I'm going to call him. Telling her she had to go inside. She's sitting there on her chair in front of her door, having her cigarette, and he's telling her she has to go back inside. I said, look, I live here. I said, if I go over there, I'll end up saying something, probably get kicked out. I said, I'll talk to the guy at the desk in the morning about him. I said, there's something up. Then he comes back after. She calls me back. Oh, everything's okay. I said, why? She said, well, I decided I was gonna go in my room anyway. It was getting late. He came back and said, oh, I was talking to the owner, which he talked to the guy at the desk because he told me this morning. He said it was okay for you to sit outside. And then he wanted a hug. I'd hug him all right. I'm just waiting until next he tells me I can't sit out there and talk to her. Then there's going to be. I'm just waiting. Then that involves me, you know what I mean? I'll say, look, you little pervert, get over in your corner. He knows better, though. Tell me that I can't go outside and tell me who I can talk to? Oh, you better not. That's all I can say. You better not. And I wouldn't be getting kicked out for that one. Because he got no rights. If I'm sitting there having a cigarette, not drinking, having a cigarette, minding my own business, and talking to Nikki, and he comes over and tells me that I can't, I'm just waiting for it. I'll tell him. But he knows he can't intimidate me, see. Because I already told him he was the chicken shit. If you missed it, at 6 o'clock the thing opened. It was 5-2. He lied. Everything was ready. Everything was ready. And I just want to get my juice. I got my cigarette, come back in my room. It was 5-2. I went in, I said, to get my juice. Said, you gotta wait 5 minutes. Okay. No big deal. I waited. Not even a week later, it was 4-2, and there were a guy in there. A man. Getting his stuff. He made me wait 5 minutes, and it's 2:45. Because I was waiting, right? I said, how come he's in there? You don't have to wait until 6 o'clock. I said, you're nothing but a chicken shit. That's what you are. I said, you think you can intimidate women, and you're scared of men. Because all the time they were drinking and partying, all that baseball team. He kept on walking around. Wouldn't say nothing. And then he goes and tells Nikki, oh, I told them. Because she said, why can't I have a beer? out here. Well, I told them they could have their party. So she gotta go ask permission? No, she don't. You don't have to ask permission. She just sat there. She didn't even have her music on. Nothing. She was just sitting there last night and he tells her she gotta go in. Look. Anyways, I said I'm not getting involved, but I'll tell the guy at the desk. Because if I go over there, I'll say something and get kicked out of here. Because I don't like him anyway. There's something wrong. He's a pervert. There's something wrong with that guy. He's always talking to himself. I go out there, he's talking. He's not on the phone. I thought maybe he had a Bluetooth. No, talking to himself. That guy's weird. I mean a conversation. He's not on the phone. He got no Bluetooth. Nothing in his hand. Wonder if he lies. I wonder what he told him. Why he told her to go indoors. Because I just left her. She was just sitting there quiet. Just having her cigarette and her beer. She couldn't have got in trouble in 4 minutes. Because I just went to bed. Anyway. I don't know. It was better to get on my case because I don't put up with that shit, you know? I don't know what bubble world he lives in, but now she's sitting out there by herself with a 40-ounce rum and a bunch of beer around her, and she's the only one. Well, maybe she would look vulnerable, but that's his perverted mind. If someone having a beer can out there and drinking and you look vulnerable, that's his mind. He's a strange duck. I wouldn't look. Definitely a strange cookie, that one. He's gonna end up getting himself in trouble. He likes to put his hands on people. Not on me, because he'd know better. I put my hands on him, he put his hands on me. But he's gonna end up getting himself in trouble. He's gonna touch the wrong person. She didn't want to cause conflict because she didn't want to not be able to rent here, right? He already touched her, see? He got a fascination for her. But anyway. He's a bully. He is a bully. And I don't put up with bullies. I'm just waiting for him to say something. I'm waiting. If I'm out there having a cigarette and he tells me that I can't sit and talk to her, well, then that involves me. Then I'd be saying, look, you little shit. Mind your own business. You don't own this motel. You just work here. And no, you're not getting a hug from me either. So that cheese thing came out good. We had that, oh my goodness, meatloaf and the slow cooker was good. I didn't put, they said to put the tin foil, but I didn't. I put a little bit of oil and a little bit of water. Someone said look good, but didn't I make I made meatloaf before though, didn't I? I'll have to check in my films. I thought I did over at the other place. 'Cause I did the cracker crumbs, and but this time here I didn't do plain crackers. I did the little square vegetables ones. Crushed them up, made it better, and did the crackers. My crock pot came out good. I had to cook the potato scallop in the oven, so that's why I didn't want to use the oven for that. So I said, I'm going to try the crock pot. So cooking. Excellent. Next time I make a meatloaf, I did do those meatballs though in that time, and they came out good. Nice and juicy. Those big meatballs. Mm, they came out excellent. So, pretty much the same thing, right? Same ingredient. Maybe I made the meatballs and I put it's like a meatloaf. I have to talk back on my videos. Wow. And another thing good about it, you know how you put the barbecue sauce on top? I did it right away and it didn't burn. Because when you put it in the oven, you gotta wait in the crock pot. Um, the only thing is I had to put it in at 10 for it to be cooked for supper time. It takes a while. And go back to work today. The other one I did noodles and hamburger sauce, or pork chop. That's what I'll have today because I had the meatloaf yesterday, so I'll alternate. So I got my clothes done this weekend. My meal's done. That's the Walmart. Me and bro, today's the first, so I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I can't do it during the week. It's too hard. I gotta work at 2. I'm gonna have to do it on the weekend. She's gonna be gone next weekend. I think she's going back up to the Lloydminster. I'm gonna go see Jenny and the kids probably on Sunday. Scooter. Scooter over there. Spend about an hour. Oh, an hour or so. Take this juice. I get hiccups if my throat gets dry. Another nice day. Busy at work. Probably car wash and gas. Depending what the gas prices are. I won't know until I get in there. It was at the same price all weekend though. Every time I walked by it, it looked like it was the same. So, yeah. I love that jam. My favorite jam right there. Jam and the marmalade. Gotta be orange marmalade though. I can't have. I'll have the vanilla. Might not be able to eat both. That was a big breakfast. I should have only fried one egg. I won't get hungry at work until later, so. Have my vanilla. Little chilly in the morning. So, it rained yesterday a little bit at night. Cooled it down a little bit. As soon as the sun comes out. LaFonda's birthday 7. Leah's 8. Jenny's 19. And in October, Jason Clara. Mommabro's in June. June, July, August, September, October. I'll have to find a gadget. Wonder if she liked these. I could get these too. So whenever she'd have to keep a charge, so it'd be good. She'd be able to hear and Bluetooth to be in a car or whatever. She could have not hooked up to the phone. Because she's on the phone and laptop a lot, so. I'll see what LaFonda. I never ever seen her wear. She seems not to keep things charged. I don't know. I'll find out. So, I need my cigarette. But yeah, just waiting for that guy to tell me that to go back in my room. I'll say, when you're paying my rent, then you can tell me what to do. But until then, get your little ass back over there. She's scared to cause a problem, say anything, because she thinks she's going to get kicked out. Well, no, you got your rights, too. You know what I mean? You got your rights. Someone telling you to go back in your room when you're not doing nothing, you got your rights. And you're not allowed smoking inside. You got to smoke outside. I'd speak up. I got too much mouth. I'd speak up. I'd say, who in the hell do you think you are? I told him. That's what I said to him, too, when he told Buddy I had a cigarette. Didn't say I smoked. This drunk guy, I had him bugging me. I had because of him. And I said, look, I already told you 3 times I don't have a cigarette. Get your ass out of here. It's because of him. And then I went and I told him. I said, you had no right to tell him that I had a cigarette. Now I had him out there bugging me. I'm going outside because I can't smoke indoors. I should be in peace. and not have someone because of him. He thought it was funny, laughing at him, eh? He kept on saying, "Oh, I know you smoke. I heard. They must have woke me up, all drunk up." Then he said about the shadow guy. Oh, maybe he smokes. And he said no, and he's laughing. He thinks it's all funny. I'm like, so I walked by. Oh, she got a cigarette. Well, the joke is over, buddy. It's late night, all dark, and I got this drunken fool bugging me, all because of him. If he wouldn't have said it, he probably would have just asked me. I say no, and he let it be. But by him saying that I had a cigarette, he don't pay for my cigarette. If he paid my cigarettes, then that'd be different. Said you got no right. Anyhow, yeah, I'll save that for later. Put the jam in. Go have a smoke. Wait until she's up. It's too early. I don't think she's up now. We'll see. So, you guys all have a good day. And that was my complaining for the day. And it's city cigarette time.